Whether it's injuries or health and safety protocols, I think, as we mentioned earlier, if you don't have like your star player or your glue guy, the one who's mixing it up in the paint, if you don't have him on the court, I'm telling you, it deeply impacts the team. I can think of one team in particular, the Chicago Bulls. They have been without Lonzo Ball with his knee injury, and it doesn't seem like it's getting any better. This might be something that lingers into the definitely for the rest of the season, but definitely into the playoffs as well.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that the Bulls, their decline in the standings,
Hmm.
um, stems from two things: the defensive nature of Lonzo Ball and Alex Caruso. Them being out of the lineup during that period of time did not benefit the Bulls at any turn. I mean, you have an outstanding season from DeMar DeRozan, and then also in and out has also been Zach Lavine. So when you have someone like Lonzo Ball in particular that can play both ends, and then your defense starts to suffer because he's not there, and then you add on Alex Caruso, who is like their defensive genius on the roster,
Yes, yes.
for them to be out, I think that had a major impact on their standing positioning and also how they'll fare when it comes to the postseason. So, Lonzo Ball, I think, found his place in Chicago. I think that was the roster is really great for him and the coaches, what he need. But if he's not durable, your best ability is availability. I say it all the time, and he's not available. And so here we are again, another season, because this reminds me similar to what happened with the Pelicans. You know, I can even go back to when he was with the Los Angeles Lakers. Like,
Yep.
you want reliability. And again, injuries happen and sometimes they're, freaking nature and it just happens, but it does disrupt your chances, a team's chances of making it deep into a playoff run or how they will hold on to a top spot in conference standings. And Lonzo Ball is an intricate piece of the Chicago Bulls. And with him not being there, I can tell it has impacted the Bulls overall. So,
Exactly. Because weren't the Bulls top seed at one point
yes,
earlier in the season? I thought they
yes,
were number one. With Lonzo out, they miss his assists,
yes.
right? He's an unselfish player, really. Earlier in his career, I was like, man, why does Lonzo treat the ball like a hot potato? It's like he's just like always trying to get rid of it. But in the Chicago Bulls offense, it actually works because DeMar and Zach are willing recipients of that basketball. So Lonzo Ball is normally not looking to score, so it really works out for them. I think also the Chicago Bulls are missing his on the ball defense in the hustle plays. Lonzo gets in the passing lanes, very similar to Alex Caruso.
Yes.
And if Lonzo's not on the court to hit his occasional corner three ball,
Mhm, mhm.
I don't know how deep the Chicago Bulls will go in the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't see it, but that's not their only issue. Let's just be honest. If we're talking about the Chicago Bulls, I'm also concerned about their depth. So that's also something else. But if you have Lonzo on the court with the other players, and Vooch can get at least 20 points.
That's the
Don't get me
thing.
started. So
Hmm.
there's more than just Lonzo on the Chicago Bulls at this stage of the season that are concerns that I have that I did not have at the beginning of the season. So yeah, but Lonzo Ball is a huge contributor to this Bulls roster, and with him not being there, especially in the last 6 to 8 weeks, and we don't
Hmm.
even know if he's coming back, it's an impact to their postseason run for sure, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. The Denver